Directions: solve and graph each compound inequality below. Right, this first one we have 3x plus 9 is less than or equal to 15, or 6x minus 7 is greater than 17. Since I see the word or, I know that I'm going to have a disconnected graph, and I like to draw a squiggly there. These are two totally separate problems that I'm going to work. Okay, in this first problem, we're going to subtract 9 from both sides. So I'll have 3x is less than or equal to 6, and then I'll divide both sides by 3. I'll get x is less than or equal to 2. Okay, and then I'll work that second part of the problem just like normal. So I'll add 7 to both sides. I'll get 6x is greater than 24. Just divide both sides by 6, and I get x is greater than 4. And then I will bring the word or down, so either one of those answers would work. So I'm going to start with 2 on my number line and 4, and I do have to have a third number on my number line, so I'll put 3 there. Less than or equal to 2 would be a closed circle at 2, headed to the left, and greater than 4 would be an open circle at 4, headed to the right. Problem 11, negative 14 is less than or equal to 4x plus 2, which is less than 14. Okay, we would like to get the 4x plus 2, the x by itself in the middle, and since it's a connected equation, we should have a connected graph. Okay, I'm going to subtract 2 from all three parts of my inequality. I'm going to get negative 16. I'll just have 4x left now because the 2's canceled out. 14 minus 2 is 12. And then from here, we'll divide all three parts by the 4. So I'll get negative 4x and 3. And now just bring down your sign. So we have less than or equal to, and then a less than sign. So that is my answer. That's my solution. And then to graph it, I know it's a connected graph. So negative 4 on one side, 3 on the other. I think I'll put 0 in the middle. At negative 4, we should have a closed circle because of the equal sign. At 3, we'll have an open circle because there's not an equal sign. And I do know that this is a connected graph. So x has to be somewhere in between those two numbers. Right, number 12, negative 9x is less than 18, or 3 plus x is less than or equal to 2. Okay, I know I'm going to have a disconnected graph because it's an or problem. So if I work this first one to get rid of times negative 9, I will divide both sides by negative 9. So I'm going to get x. 18 divided by negative 9 is negative 2, but I did divide by a negative number, which means I need to change the less than sign to a greater than sign. And then on the second problem, to get rid of the plus 3, I'm going to do minus 3, and I'll end up getting x is less than or equal to negative 5. And I will put or back in there. So this is my solution. Now I'm ready to graph it. It is a disconnected graph, so this one I have to be careful of. Negative 5 actually has to go on the left, and negative 2 is going to go on the right. So this one, it says x is less than or equal to negative 5, which means I get a closed circle. Less than goes to the left. And then greater than negative 2 would be an open circle headed to the right. Okay, number 13, negative 28 is less than or equal to 2 minus 6x, which is less than 38. Okay, again, this is a connected inequality, so it's going to be a connected graph. To get the x by itself, I'm going to start by subtracting 2 to all three parts. So I'll get negative 30. In the middle now I have negative 6x. Don't forget that negative. 38 minus 2 is 36. Okay, now I'm going to divide all three parts by the negative 6. So when I do that, negative 30 divided by negative 6 is 5. In the middle, I'm just left with x. 36 divided by negative 6 is negative 6. Okay, I divided by a negative, which means these two signs need to switch the way they're going. So this is going to become a greater than or equal, and the second one becomes a greater than. So that's my solution. Now I'm ready to graph it. Again, on this one, negative 6 has to go on the left, and 5 has to go on the right, and I'll put 0 in the middle. At negative 6, it's an open circle because there's no equal sign on that side, and then the 5 has a closed circle because of an equal sign, and it's a connected problem, which means I'm going to get a connected graph. And the only thing on this one, I should have put a 0. Whoops, I should have put like a negative 4 there.